Nike have been lying to you, and I told them about it, and they basically did nothing, which isn't exactly surprising. And on top of that, most of you are probably going to be delighted that Nike have been lying to you. So what are Nike lying about? In front of me, I have 3 pairs of the Nike Premier 3. One of the absolute best value for money football boots on the market, has been through all 3 of its generations. One of the reasons it's such good value is that you are able to get a kangaroo leather upper for around €100, £100, $100. Really, really fantastic, and it performed exceptionally well. Well, now on the Nike website, the Premier 3 is listed as a synthetic leather boot. And quite simply, it's not. You've got a couple of ways of trying to see this. The first one is you can just look at the upper. The upper here looks like leather, feels like leather, doesn't matter which colorway you go for. But maybe they've made an incredible synthetic. No, absolutely not, because all you need to do is look on the inside of the boot. There is a materials label. That materials label very clearly shows that the boot has a leather and synthetic upper. So there is leather on this upper, all in this area here. So I'd say 99% of you can rejoice. The Nike Premier 3 is still a K-leather football boot. For now. We know that the Nike Tiempo Legend 10 has gone synthetic. Still a really wonderful football boot, but no longer has a K-leather upper, and the reasoning for that, which we'll go into in another video, is definitely going to lead to the Nike Premier becoming a synthetic football boot in the future. So it seems like someone might have just jumped the gun, but I had to be sure. So what I did was I ordered this colorway deliberately, launch colorway, because it would have been very surprising if Nike had taken the original launch colorway and remade it with a brand new upper to suit the fact that they now want it to be synthetic. They obviously haven't done. I then ordered the newest colorway, because if there's any colorway that was going to be synthetic, it was more than likely going to be the newest iteration. Again, it's absolutely not. It's beautiful, but it's absolutely not. And then Nike got things confused even more, because both of these have the FG stud pattern. If you go ahead and you buy the SG stud pattern, this is actually listed as a leather football boot, and it is. So I suppose they're not lying to you about this one, but this one is listed as using sustainable materials, and it's also listed as leather, whereas this one's listed as synthetic and not listed as using sustainable materials. I don't know, lads. Somebody has made a giant error here, and I did tell Nike about this. I jumped onto the chat and I spoke to the Nike customer service, who, by the way, are always incredible. And the first time I spoke to them, I hadn't ordered these boots. So I was skeptical. I was like, oh, I don't think these are synthetic. So I asked them, and I was told unequivocally, these are synthetic boots. Obviously, they're not. I then spoke to them again once these had arrived. I ordered them exactly for the express purpose of doing this video. So I spoke to them again once the boots had arrived, and Nike told me, yeah, our bad. I'll feed that information back to our people and we'll get it changed. That was, nearly a week ago, and they are still listed as synthetic leather football boots. So that's why I think Nike are lying to us, because they know they're wrong and they've done nothing about it. What this also means is that the Nike Premier 3 is actually circumventing the ban on kangaroo leather products in California. If you're in California right now, you go onto the Nike website and you try and order a pair of Nike Premiers, it will actually let you, whereas previously you wouldn't have been able to do that because of the ban. That's how insistent Nike are that these are synthetic leather, even though it's just not the case. If the news that the Premier 3 is still a leather boot and that's brought you a little bit of glee and you want to pick up a pair before they do change to synthetic, then do hit the link down in the description. That's going to take you through where you can buy them, and yes, that does help support the channel. We'll be completely honest about that, but it's not going to affect how you buy anything. If you enjoyed my little bit of detective work there, then please do get subscribed to the channel, like the video, and a massive shout out to the official Boot Society on Instagram, a group of bootheads that I'm a part of, who basically were the first people to spot this, and that allowed me to go ahead, order these Premiers, and actually make this video. Thank you very much to absolutely everybody that watches my channel. You are so appreciated. Have a good one, and I will see you soon.